gets their stories that they wrote out. I'm going to call on a few people to read. I'm not going to put it on the PowerPoint. You got to read it from home.
That day, my family go together. It is very fun. When I go down the sea, I see many animals. It's very pretty.
Awesome. You took your family. That's really nice of you. Sharn, can you read our story? Read your story for everyone. Wow, it's a nice story. Let's hear it.
Today, I am going on a submarine trip. I have invited all the boys on this trip too. I saw many corals and fishes and other ocean animals. When our submarine goes deeper into the ocean, I kept getting worried. I think an anglerfish would attack us, but luckily they don't attack us. Finally, we make it back to the top of the ocean.
What would you have done if an anglerfish attacked you?
Nothing.
Nothing. I like your story a lot. Okay, let me call on someone now. Min Hai.
Today I go under the sea, under the ocean, and I see a lot of fish, crab, and some other. But the fish I like best was a shark whale fish. I'm really excited of it. That fish was a largest fish I haven't seen. It's really big, so I take a photo of it. I'm really happy. I'm really happy to go down there. After that, I not go up. I go more down, and I was really scared because when you go down very down, you can see darker than you at the up. Then I saw a fish lantern. When I see it, I only take a photo and really quick to go up.
Thank you for sharing. Seems like you guys are very scared of this anglerfish under the water. Okay, let's have Jenny.
Today is boring, I said. My mother said, how about drive your submarine to discover the ocean? It will be fun. I replied, I feel very surprised when my submarine took me go under the ocean. The ocean is so blue. There are living things and non-living things. Many fish comes out from many coral reefs. I say, oh, I can't believe that the fish is colorful like that. Even the coral reefs were beautiful like that. I drive my submarine down deeper and it's darker. I see lesser fish. At the darkness place, I said, it just has sand, a bit small seaweed and some rocks, not like at the top. Now I'm going home. When I go home, my mom asks, is your adventure fun? I answer, that's adventure by my submarine in the ocean. I never forget that adventure by the submarine to the ocean.
I really like that. I like how you included your mom in the conversation. That was a really good story addition. Really good job. How about P?
I have went to the sea with my friend. We caught crab together, but I have fell to the mouth. It's slippery and slimy. My knee is full of moss. I take out the moss of my knee. I knew that moss is a plant live in big rock, and the rock live in sea. In short, moss live in sea.
Is it the end of the story?
Yeah.
Okay, great. How about Lynn?
I went on a trip on a submarine. When it's twilight zone, I saw a lot of new creatures. It's getting darker and darker, so I think that is a mid-zone. I saw clear jellyfish that's stuck in the ground. Crab with a lot of hair. Their hair is called sea ties. Yellow fish that called grass fish. Sea toes. Those are cool because it can color change. Some jellyfish are like submarine. Also, there are longest jellyfish in the ocean. When we finish, we get to dive to take pictures of pretty coral. Those coral are really colorful. They are blue, pink, purple, green, orange, yellow, red, white colors. I am so happy that we got photos. Today we have fun.
Thank you. Yeah, I really enjoyed I enjoyed how you went down to the midnight zone. I also enjoyed how you went diving afterwards in the coral reef. That sounds really fun. Today we are going to do a little review of everything you've learned so far. So we are done with lesson 1. So this is going to be the review of lesson 1. What are ecosystems? So we got some definitions to remember. We have environment. Remember, my environment is everything that surrounds me. My couch, the water, my mouse. It's everything that is surrounding me as an organism, living or non-living. An ecosystem is a combination of all living and non-living things interacting. So remember, an ecosystem can be really, really big or really, really tiny if you're talking about bacteria, and it's things interacting with each other. It's me interacting with this water, an ant eating a crumb of food. But it's all of this put together is an ecosystem. And ecosystems can be really, really big. And then you have a habitat. It's a space where a plant and animal lives. So these are your vocab words. Now let's practice using them in real life. So what ecosystem is in the picture? Belle?
A forest.
A forest, yeah, a forest. There is a forest ecosystem here. What is another ecosystem here? It could be part of the same one. Remember, ecosystems can be really, really big. Sharn.
A pond.
There you go, a pond. Yeah, so this is a forest ecosystem. This is also a pond ecosystem, okay? And they're connected, okay? But we can just look at the pond as an ecosystem. You can remember, a ecosystem is just living and non-living things interacting together. Tons of different organisms interacting together. What are some animals? What are some of these organisms that live in the pond? What are some things that live in this ecosystem? Vinny, what are some animals that live in a pond?
Frog.
A frog, yep. Let's see who else knows. Philip, what are some animals that live in a pond or plants?
Lily.
A lily pad, yeah. P, what's another animal in this pond?
Tadpole.
Yeah, tadpoles. Tadpoles are, do you know what tadpoles are? So guys, tadpoles are frogs. Tadpoles turn into frogs. That is their life stage. It's one of their life stages. Jarita, what else is in a pond? What animal is in a pond?
Maybe a dragonfly?
Yeah, dragonfly. What's something that's not living that's in the pond? What is something that is not living?
A rock?
A rock. Yeah, a rock is not alive. Same with the water. And these are the non-living things that these animals interact with. So here we have a frog. What is this frog's environment? Jenny?
The frog environment is a small pond.
Yeah, so name some of the stuff that his environment includes. Remember, environment is, I'll give you the definition. An environment, the living and non-living things that surround an organism. What is he surrounded by?
Water,
Water?
plant,
Plants?
rocks.
Rocks? Yeah. Maybe some insects? Yeah, he's surrounded by like water, plants, rocks, and insects. Very good. What is this frog's habitat? Anna, here's the definition of habitat. Is the space where a plant or animal lives. What do we call, where does this animal live? Where does this frog live? Yeah, he lives in a pond. Thank you. What is this frog interacting with? How about MK?
Its environment,
Yeah, but what specifically in his environment?
the lily,
Yeah, the lily. This frog is interacting with the lily pad. It is sitting on the lily pad. If he wasn't sitting on the lily pad, he'd be inside of the water. Is this a population or a community? Philip.
I think it's a community.
It's not a community. It is not a community. It is a population. What is this a population of? Me?
populations about frogs are gathering at groups.
Yeah, these are wolves though, not foxes. But yeah, they're the wolves gathering in groups. So it's all of the wolves. Not technically groups, but population is all of one type of organism living in the same area. We take populations of humans all the time. If I wanted the population of Vietnam, I'm asking how many humans are in Vietnam. That is the population of Vietnam. And usually population is living in Vietnam. What ecosystem is this, Ben? What ecosystem is this?
Ecosystem.
Yeah, it's a forest ecosystem. Remember, this is a community. A community is all the populations that live and interact in an area. So it's all of the animals and plants interacting with each other. What are some parts of this community that you see? So this is the difference between this one. In this one, they're all wolves. But in this, there's tons of different animals making up the community. What are some animals that are making up this community? Amy?
Deers, forest pigs, or anything.
Yeah, Sharn, rabbits, dog. Oh, and you had population. Very good. Oh, yay, someone gave us a plant. Me said trees. Yeah, remember, these plants are part of the community too. These blackberries are part of the community. This bunny or deer might eat these berries. They're part of the community. Pig and mouse. This is a good reminder. If you guys are still confused on the differences between these, here is a good visual for you guys. You have an organism is one person, one thing, one animal, one blade of grass is an organism, one species. Population is all of that one species. The mom, the dad, the baby, everything. All of the organism in a certain area. A community is all the plants and animals in that community. And the only difference between a community and an ecosystem is what? There is non-living things in this one, and they are interacting. That's the only difference between a community and ecosystem. Here is a graph. So this is Mr. Connor's forest community. So this is a forest that I own. I wish I owned a forest. I do not, but this is the forest I own. What animals do you know that are in my forest? Let's have dino. Deer, yeah. Good job, guys. So you guys found it. It's all down here. There's deer, wolves, elk, and bears. Okay, let's ask some questions now about my animals. What population in the forest has the most animals? Minhai?
Is a bear.
A bear. Yeah, the bear is the largest. It's the biggest one. It's the tallest one. What is the population of elk in the forest? It is 12. You guys all got it. If you wrote 12 or knew it was 12, you are correct. All you had to do is find elk, and all you do is draw a line or look across. And you guys could tell that it was at the number 12. It was between the numbers 10 and 15. So good job, guys. We're gonna play this again. You guys have already done this once. We're gonna see how well you guys remember. This time we're gonna see how fast you did it. You guys definitely got that quick. That was probably a tie, honestly. You guys got that within like 5 seconds. So this makes up most of Earth's surface. You have an ocean. This ecosystem's main plant is grass. It's a grassland. This ecosystem has a cactus, and plants store water. That's your desert. We learned a lot about that. And then this one was easy. Stellar jays and mountain goats. It is the mountain ecosystem. And the final one is fox and deer drink fresh water from this water ecosystem, which is a river. Remember, animals can't get their own water. They have to drink it from a stream, a river, a pond. What ecosystem makes up the majority of Earth? Vinny?
Oceans.
Yeah, oceans. What type of water do oceans have? Dorito?
Salt water.
Salt water. And remember, the majority of ecosystems are salt water. So you have salt water ecosystems, which make up the majority of ecosystems on Earth. There's millions of plants and animals in these ecosystems. So that is it for today. We have some ecosystems on land, and here are your examples again. You guys know these: the tundra, taiga, forest, tropical rainforest, grassland, and desert. But that is it for today. So these are just some examples if you need more examples of ecosystems on land.